Hey guys, my name is Keida and today we're going to do web automation using Selenium and Python. So how do we do that? We are going to log into a LinkedIn account. So I created a dummy account and we are going to log into that LinkedIn account automatically. So it'll automatically enter the email address and password and sign in without we typing it anything manually. But we have to type a few lines of codes. So first of all, we need certain things before we try to do that. And these are two important things. And the first one is the Selenium web driver. So you can install it using the command prompt. Pip, right? Using Python package installer, you just install pip install Selenium. And once you hit enter, it'll install it. I have already installed it. I'll show you. Yeah, as you can see here, Selenium 3.141. You can use any version, it doesn't matter. Okay, so the second thing that you need is a web driver. A web driver is basically a browser web driver. So what I mean by that is you have to use automation, right? So you have to open a new tab or a new window. So which browser are you going to use? Chrome or Firefox, or it depends upon your interest, your bias. If you like Chrome, you can use Chrome's web driver, which is called as Chrome driver. If you use Firefox, you can install Gecko driver, which is Firefox's driver. So I'll show you how to do that in both these ways. Okay, the same thing in two different ways. So first of all, you want to install Chrome driver. I mean, it's not actually an installation, you just have to download the exe file. So how do you download the exe file? You'll be given the first link in description and open it, and let me show you. Yeah, so this is the download page for the Chrome web driver, and this is the first link in description for Chrome. And depending upon your version of Chrome, if you are using the version 80, you can download the 80 versions Chrome driver, or 79 or 78. You can just Google up what version of Chrome I'm using. I'm using 79, so this is mine, and I'm using Windows, so I downloaded that. Okay, this zip. In this zip, it contains a single Chrome driver, which is, let me show you. Yeah, this Chrome driver.exe. So you just have to keep it, and the code that you're gonna write now will be in the same folder as this. Okay, so the code I'm writing now is called Chrome Web Automation, and it is this, and it is in the same folder as the Chrome driver, because that is necessary. And once you've got this installed, you can start coding. Okay, so let me start. First of all, you need to import the web driver. So from Selenium, import web driver, and import time. So why do I want to import time? Is because web pages take time to load, so you need the program to sleep for like 1 millisecond or 2 milliseconds or 5 seconds or 1 second. So depending upon that, we use time. So how do we do that? The first step is driver. I'm gonna store the web driver in a variable called as driver, that is webdriver.chrome driver.get, and here we are going to put the URL of the web page that we want to access. Here it is this LinkedIn page, so I'm just going to copy and paste it, and I'm going to execute it. You can see what's going to happen now. Hope there's no error. Yep. So see, this is a web page that has been automatically opened by Google's driver, right? If you close the driver, the entire web page is going to get closed. As you can see, the LinkedIn page has opened. Now what you want to do is excuse me. Now what you want to do is see each field has an email address and password in LinkedIn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to inspect this, and I need the ID of the field. Here the ID of the field is username, and similarly the ID of the password field is password. So why do I need that? Because ID is something through which you can uniquely access an element. all these are the elements of the page, and this element I can access it using the ID called username, and this element I can access it using ID called password. So that is what I'm going to do. First of all, I'm going to import another library called as keys. So let me do it from selenium.webdriver.common.keys import keys. Okay, so what does this do? This module called keys is used to type in the fields. For example, driver dot find element by ID, and the ID of the username, first username dot send keys. Let's say what was the dummy one I made? This one. Okay, so this is the dummy username that I've made. So now if you execute it script, just wait for it. You know, these automation tools take time. See, it has automatically typed the email field. Now let's do the same thing for the password field. So I'm just gonna copy paste that, and instead of username I'm gonna put in password, and instead of this I'm gonna use the dummy password I created. And now the final thing is driver. Okay, wait. Now we need to hit the enter button. That is the sign in button. So does it have any ID? No. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna hit the enter button. So we're gonna send keys dot enter. So it's like hitting the enter button. You just type in the fields and click on enter. Okay, so let's see how it does. Let's wait for it. Email ID, password, and okay, it doesn't have it doesn't have a field called that. Enter. Okay, so let's do one more thing then. We're going to use enter here. See, it is all, you know, a process of failure and learning. Some buttons have this IDs and some buttons don't. Okay, so it doesn't recognize this email ID. Well, basically if you have the email ID you get logged in, right? So I'm going to use my personal email ID now. I think my own one is done. I'm going to change my password once it's done though. Let's see. So please load. Thank you. Email ID, password, and sign in. You see, it has automatically signed into my LinkedIn page. Right? So this is how automation tools work, and I just did it for Chrome. Why not do it for Firefox? All you have to do is change this from Chrome to Firefox. I usually prefer Firefox than Chrome. You see, this is the Gecko driver that the Firefox has been using. You see, it works for Firefox too. This man is a genius. I hope he's talking about me. Okay, so this is how you do automation with Selenium and Python for both Chrome and Firefox. If you have any doubts, please comment down in the comment section below. I am ready to answer you anytime that you want. And if you didn't understand anything, or if you want more of these, check out my other videos on YouTube channel. I have more and more videos coming up on Python. So thank you guys for watching. Have a great time. Bye.